So I came across a TikTok the other day. It was like a clip of an interview with this woman. I had never seen her before, but a lot of people knew who she was. I think her name was Carol something. I don't even remember who the podcaster was, but I found her to be quite interesting. However, the thing that stood out to me is in the interview, she talks about how she gets up every day at like 4 o'clock in the morning and she prays. She talks to God for like 3 to 4 hours every morning. And I think that is so beautiful. But the comment section, because y'all know we get on TikTok and we find a video interesting, but it's the comment section that be popping off. The thing that I found in the comment section is everyone was stuck on the fact that she prays for 3 to 4 hours every day. And a lot of people were saying, oh, I wish that was me. I wish I could do that. I wish that was my relationship with the Lord. Here's the thing, we all have to start somewhere. And each of us are individuals. Therefore, our relationship with God is going to be suited to us as individuals, who we are with God. Everyone's life is not going to look like that. When you look at your relationship with God, and I had to tell this to someone before because they were trying to check me because there are things that I do as a Christian that they don't do and they saw was wrong, and it wasn't even biblical. It was not backed up by the Bible. And I told her that your relationship with God is not the same as my relationship with God. What we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to other people. We have to stop looking at other people and what they do with God, because what God may call someone else to do, he may not be calling you to do. That woman, I think her name was Carol, God may be calling her to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, but God calls me to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, which I need to do better with. I really need to work on that 6 o'clock. Not gonna lie. But the thing is, when we look at our relationship with God, we have to look at it as a marriage. Because if you are with your spouse, you're not going to be looking, you should not be looking at other people's marriages and saying, oh, I want to be like them. Don't do that. When you are with God, your relationship with God is totally different and should go according to what God has called you to do. And again, we all have to start somewhere. God is calling me to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to pray, and that takes time because I don't just pray, I meditate on the word, I do other things that build up my relationship with Him. Who knows, once I get really good at that 6 o'clock, maybe then He'll start calling me to get up at 5, then call me to get up at 4. You never know what your spiritual life is supposed to look like until you stop looking at other people. So that's my advice for you for this beautiful new year. Do not compare your relationship with God to anyone else's, because your relationship with God is your special relationship with Him. Start by asking God, Lord, what time do you want me to get up in the morning with you? How much time am I supposed to spend with you? Because chances are, as you sit and you pray and you get in your word, you're going to start hearing from Him, and you're going to feel those gentle nudges of Him telling you, hey, I want to spend time with you. Because, yeah, the morning time is the best time to spend with Him because usually everybody else is asleep. But then throughout your day, you're going to get those nudges from Him saying, hey, come talk to me. Come talk to me. And that might be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That might be who knows what time. Because as I mentioned in another video a few days ago, Daniel prayed 3 times a day. King David prayed 7 times a day. So you just don't know what God has called you to do. So don't compare yourself to anyone else, no matter how awesome they seem.